Mic check 1, 2. I always wanted to say that. Jones.
What up, everybody? Welcome to the show. This is the Mastercraft Podcast. We got a special guest, man. This has been a long time coming, man. My dog Burn One, man. Man, he's been doing so much. Yeah, he's doing a lot right now, man. Dropping music. He's performing. Good, man. This is like family. So, he be doing his thing, and I'll be doing a whole lot. And every time we see each other, it always be the same conversation, like. We gotta link up, bro. He's a super creative dude, man. I'm gonna get a mic out. Just Burn One, y'all.
Hey, man. It's so good to see you again, bro. All I know is, man, let me just start by introducing myself. I'm Burn One Jones, man. I'm from the east side of Columbus.
Yeah.
I'm an artist. I'm a father. Like, me, I consider myself just a creative for real. Like, I do music, I draw. Man, I'm trying to do for real, I feel like I should be Mastercraft. Like, I'm just like you, bro. You already know. That's why we link like that.
Man.
He's just people who just, when we see something we like, we're going to try to do it and we're going to try to master it. So
I'm telling you, this is one of the few people that, like, kind of got the ball rolling for me. I got to give him credit for, I remember he had came over to my crib and he had, like, his own, like, you remember we had your own jeans that had like different things. I was like, bro, how'd you get that on there? He's like, bro, he pressed this and this. I was like blown away. I'm just like, huh. Then I went out to California, went out with my brother. I'm seeing people out on the street selling merch. So I was kind of like, bro, I've always wanted to be like when you get off stage.
You took off for real.
Sending, you know, you get done performing. Now you got merch for people, you know, afterwards, and it just never aligned. When I was doing music, I wasn't doing this. Now I'm doing this, and I got to get the music back. So,
but hey, off of that, I feel like for real, you done put a fire back in me to try to do it because just seeing you take off with your merch, I'm just like, man, I want to get back into it.
Yeah,
I got my sewing machine on the way. I'm waiting for it in the mail now because I want to like. I've been, like you said, I done heat press things and customize things. But I want to get brave and actually, like, take a piece of fabric and make it into something else. Like,
right.
Make it into a wearable garment.
And something that's going to be long-lasting. That was the main thing when I kind of first got started. I started doing vinyl. And vinyl, I was only able to do, like, words. I wasn't really able to, like, you want a picture of you. I couldn't do that with vinyl. So then I graduated to the printer where I could start printing whatever people wanted, and the money was good because I was making what everybody wanted. Right. But when I tried to transition into, all right, y'all, I'm selling this. This is what I got, and he's like, so I've lost a lot out on some money because I lost the money that I was getting from making whatever people want.
Oh, okay.
So now it's really like the build up, and I got friends and shit like that helping, and we putting on, but yeah, bro, it's a little different, bro. But at the same time, I'm having fun with this shit, man. Like,
all I say is your stuff is good, bro. So
appreciate it.
I know, like you said, you might lose some people, but good people gonna come because they gonna see.
Yeah.
Because even like I went and I just did small little weed convention. Yeah. And you gave me 2 hats. Yeah. So my cousin who was with me, I made sure he had a hat on and I had a hat on, and people was asking like, what is that? Yeah. So I had to tell him like, and he was just like, I don't even know, bro, but he was supporting my yeah.
That's what's up. Yeah. And it's really cool too, man. Like when like you see when in the NBA 2 players get done, they like exchange like jerseys. What I wanted to put my merch on is people that I really thought was like masters of their craft. And since we was like younger, I've always thought you was ahead of your time in your own pen. At then. I was like, damn, bro, like, how a lot of people make good songs. There's a lot of people who are good songwriters and can make the good music too. You know what I'm saying? I feel like you're one of those. And definitely, if you get a Burn One feature, don't wane that shit.
Hey,
Because eat you up on that shit, bro. Like, for real. Like,
for real. I feel like the artists right now in the game who body what I feel like I bring to the table when it comes to that energy in the booth.
Yeah.
Is Griselda and them. Like when you rap with Benny the Butcher and all of them.
Oh yeah.
You got to rap.
Yeah.
If you don't come to rap, they gonna make you look bad.
Yeah. And it won't be a good look for you. Like, we got some street wisdom. It's a new project. Can you elaborate a little bit on Street Wisdom?
So Street Wisdom is with me and my young brother. Is SB Robbo, fire artist. He out of Chicago, but he here now. And man, I'm telling you, he a young dude, but he remind me of a young me. Where it's just like,
really?
Give him 20 minutes, bro.
Yeah.
I done had him write songs about things that he's never seen. Like we made a song about like the Phantom of the Opera. He young, he never seen the Phantom of the Opera. Yeah. All I did was describe what the Phantom of the Opera was about.
Yeah, he
made a verse like he watched it before.
Wow.
But yeah, this is our tape.
All right. So, oh yeah.
Yeah, they fired.
This cover is hard too.
Yeah. My brother SB made that. So
nice. Which one would you say on here is like one of your favorite? Like just the standout. Like it's hard to do that because you're artist. All of them.
It would either be Serenity or Dream.
Serenity or Dream.
Those feel like as much as this is a mixtape.
Yeah.
Those songs sound like album quality music. Like it sounds like y'all don't got a label behind y'all. Like
right.
Even though we do now retro quality, you know, we fucking want our people retro. Even though we thinking of branching out and doing our own thing at the beginning of the year, but we, like you said, we got a lot of things going on. So
make sure y'all subscribe right now to Street Wisdom Topic. Subscribe now. Make sure y'all like and share this music because there's a whole lot of shit going on in the industry right now with bodying and all that type of shit. And if stuff does go a certain way with it, it might open the doors for local artists to really get that same type of your music be on the same playing field and able to reach the same amount of people. And but at the same time, I know what it looked like, but you see what it is right here, man. Y'all check this out. We're gonna check out Serenity right now, and we're just gonna lay back, bro. You ain't wanna chime in while we playing it.
Mic check 1 2. I always wanted to say that. Jones.
Okay.
Oh, bro, who's singing on this, bro? Who melting right now?
That's SB Robbo.
Had to go backwards on that.
Mic check 1 2. I always wanted to say that. Jones.
Okay, I open up my heart and I ain't asking for your sympathy. I'm looking for serenity. I'm not talking about my niece. Multiple snakes bit me, know they wish that it was killing me. But I'm doing just fine flying so high, why would you pity me? Open up my heart and I ain't asking for your sympathy. I'm looking for serenity. I'm not talking about my niece. Multiple snakes bit me, know they wish that it was killing me. But I'm doing just fine flying so high, why would you pity me? I know I'm T, man, yeah, ain't that what the kids say? I kick it so quick, bar sharp, lyrical switchblade, I'm smart. Yeah, but that'll never get the rent paid. Taking chances, taking part on with your motherfucking friends. Say you think you gon' lay up and get bread till it gets to Kimbe. How Hokage dreams in my village, just needed me a sensei. Ended up taking the wrong one, that's my biggest mistake. Full of revelation coming on, life's in need of big change. Long working on my patience, hope it gets here before it's too late. Tryna snatch me from
for my roots. Sugarcoat and made they too fake. Call you bitch and nigga every day, never acknowledge you great. Judging you by your cool grades, want you to drink the Kool-Aid. Never realizing that your folks taxing you, Jackson UA. Wishing you could go back, you focus on all they movements. Knowing which one will cross you for sure, ain't gotta assume it. You probably let that play out, only for your amusement. Thinking because you high, we smoking equates to stupid. I'm fine tuning my craft, God don't let me lose it. Leaving my haters hot, man, killing them with this cool shit. The game's in the corner pocket, this instrumental's the pool stick. I wrote this whole verse in Mayo, so give me bread for this pool. If you think cause it's 98, I pay no mind to your 2 cents. Had plenty times I was foolish, lost my drive and refuted. I spent years as a student to get here was grueling, so I opened up my heart and I ain't asking for your sympathy. I'm looking for serenity. I'm not talking about my niece. Multiple snakes bit me, no they was that.
I be wanting to tell people sometimes when people ask me like who like my favorite rappers. A lot of my favorite rappers are people, some of my homies.
I swear, bro.
Like you, J.O., like yeah, like no lie, bro. I'm just like, because like a song like this, playing it is like, this sounds like something that somebody out of here is already doing. You know what I mean? On that level of the production, what you saying, and man, yeah, this definitely needs to be checked out. Man.
It's so crazy because you're not the only person to say that. I feel like every time somebody hear my music, I ain't even boasting my own. It feel like all they say is like, bro, all you need is someone big to say your name. If someone was just like, bro, look out for Bro Jones. Bro. As soon as they hear my music, they believe that most of the places I performed, bro, they think that I'm from somewhere else. Like I came here from Cali, and it was just like, cause you know they do that. They'll send you somewhere and be like, let's see how you can rock a show. Let's see how you can. Yeah. So that's what people think. Like, where you from? I'm like, I'm from here.
Some artists, they have like potential, and they could be like, this is what we're gonna have to do to get you there. But some artists, which I think like you are, you got everything, and it really all depends on the right ear to hear. Right. The right ear, and some people are just out of here. They're gonna be, you know, when the right ear here, they're gonna feel like they found a diamond. They're like, wow, ain't nobody, you know.
And me and my dude, we got a video coming out because SB, we trying to do everything in house. Like we shoot our own thing. Like his girl is the one editing it, Leela's little sis. Mm-hmm. So as soon as they get done with that, we dropping a visual for a song called For Show. We got like, and it's fire. The way she doing it, you would think like, bro, she don't got a production company. Like, it's just her and us in a little Toyota Camry, like riding around just shooting.
So you building up that momentum. You building up that momentum, and bro, stay motivated, man. It's so easy to get distracted with the shit, you know, life. And how does that take like a toll on like your music making process? Do you you talk more about stuff that's going on, or you know, how do you how do you go about, you know, making a song?
To me, how I go about making a song is really, I feel like the way my life is panned out, it low key makes it easy because I make struggle music. I make music that's like, I don't really make too much music that you can dance to, but I make music that's like, if you're going on smoke drives, if you having cookouts, if you having a little get together and you just got music playing in the background, you just trying to vibe out, I got that music. Music that when you just sitting and thinking, you're like, bro is actually talking. Like,
he trying to reach your soul. Mm-hmm. Like, so that.
So me, like, my life been rough, and I feel like that actually feeds into me being able to make good music because I look at my music as my diary. I don't got a journal. So if you really tap into my music and you hear what I'm saying, you can see where I was mentally, where I was
around that time. Okay. Yeah, shit, man. I got plenty of, you know, when this computer crashed, they couldn't save my music, so I had to go through all the emails so I basically looked at all the shit I've ever sent to you, David, Yoshi, J.O., Eddie, Dad, Ryan, like all the like the main people I would have ever like sent the shit to, I was just going through all my sent shit for like. That's how I recover so much of my music, and I would still say like,
I know you.
I only got like 70% of shit, and some of the versions of the songs. You know, if you make a song, you export that shit, you might have like 15 different versions of that song. But the one I got is the one before I added some other shit onto it. But that's all I got left. And I can't even tap into that session to tweak nothing no more. That shit is just like that.
I got a song that I just found that's like that, and I'm trying to tweak it right now. It's called Food. I want to drop it soon. But I found the original time that I recorded it. I didn't even have none of my equipment. I had BandLab and a microphone that you would plug into an iPhone.
Gotcha.
And it sounded terrible, but I was lucky enough to find the beat. So right now I just been trying to re-record it because I use Fruity Loops. So I just been re-recording on Fruity Loops.
Yeah.
But I didn't even have it written down. So now I gotta listen to the song and like, what did I say?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. And it's like usually I could just go in and read it. Okay. Nah, I can't even do that. It's like, I gotta listen to the song.
Do you ever like start a song, don't finish it, try to come back on that same song, the same vibe you was on like a week ago, and it ain't?
Mm-hmm. For sure, bro. The people, I know people who like. I feel like I can't even really punch in too much. I low-key gotta low-key. I'm just learning how to punch in.
Yeah.
Keep that same voice. Because every time, to me, I can hear it. Like, bro,
yeah.
That's different than that. So usually I try to just one take it. But I know from doing, like, mixing and all that shit. Now, I know that sometimes you need to punch in because you need to say the ending of this word.
Yeah.
You need to say the beginning of this word.
Yeah, all of your words got the same type of crispy energy too, but
so I've been learning, man, especially because like all of it's self-taught, so you'd be like, all right, the way I was mixing a month ago ain't the way I'm mixing now.
Yeah,
so it's just like, I learned a little easier, like trying to learn a little shortcut button so you don't gotta keep trying to go up to edit, all that.
like I bet you probably like my knowledge of like mixing and mastering is like I've just been figuring shit out for a long time, but I'm not even to that point where this is like I know for a fact if you did preset, if you bought like presets,
oh yeah,
and how your shit's always gonna sound, but you every song you mixing it all the way from the bottom all the way to the top.
Like I have my presets that I've made, like, but it's like, all right, I just know that's crispy. So I'm starting with a crispy. Yeah. But it doesn't sound like what I wanted to sound like.
Then you tweak.
Then you tweak it. Go in and learn. Like, all right, so how do you do that? Especially because now I've been trying to learn like side channeling and all that. I'm just like, bro, I'm like side chaining. I'm like, bro.
Talk about like pan, like 3 different layers pan. So it's not they're not all going up the same way, but you hearing. Yeah. You ever see where they do like a left and then the shit comes out the right? They just panning like one of the knobs all the way over to where it's only coming out that side. But a lot of them choir effects, like where you hear people like triple up their voice and shit like that. 3rd, 4, 5 layers of layering your voice. That's what they doing. They panning some of them shit.
Bro, you so sweet, bro. Like you can write music, rap music, and make beats. Like I know you probably done chilled on the making beats, but I know you can.
I feel bad that it's even dusty over there, bro. But when this shit crashed and then the new update won't accept this, but this one won't allow me to unlock. It's a whole lot of shit, bro. It's like I got a nice piece of equipment that I can't fucking use, and right now, and that shit comes
it's like
in
saying that that's already logged into that, so it's like you got to get onto that to log it out to be able to run it on here.
To be able to run it on here, and you can't re-download the old version that's installed in here. Bro. Something's kind of like I'm almost at the point where I should just sell it, but it's like if somebody else get it, they're just gonna open. Maybe I should open up a different account on what's it called and then do it like that. But yeah, and that should be like waves of like inspiration. Sometimes I'm like, bro, I gotta get this music done, and I'll just lock in. It's all about like the music, and then I gotta lock in on this shit. And this shit kind of like took me away for a while because I really wanted to figure this shit out, bro.
Man, it's dope.
I really want to. Some of the dudes I follow on and subscribe to on, you know, cats is making like $100,000 on drops, and they're in high school, you know, starting shit. You know, just like if there's a smarter way to do this shit, like let's do that. Let's just do that. Let's just get to it like that. Yeah, man, it's been a whole lot of shit. It's been a crazy year in hip hop, bro.
For sure.
And I do be hating like sometimes too, like when two artists that I like end up going at it. Before I even get into the Drake and Kendrick. Before I get into Drake and Kendrick, I want to say it was a time where 50 was beefing with everybody, and there was certain dudes that certain rappers that I fucked with. It's like, man, I hope they don't. Oh damn, now he on the list too. Now we can't be cool. It was like, bro, if I wasn't G Unit, bro, we was like G Unit, Dipset, and there's a couple other cats, but like G Unit was like. But it didn't. You don't like it when two of your artists end up clashing. You like it to some extent,
I feel like back when what you was talking about back in the 50 Cent era, it was more or less like, bro, you gotta pick a side.
Yeah.
And, like, if we gonna talk about it, the Drake and Kendrick thing.
Yeah.
Though, yes, Kendrick won.
Yeah.
If Drake drops some heat, I'm still.
Yeah.
For real. The person who lost the most to me in that battle is J. Cole.
Oh, man.
Because, bro, as sweet as you is, for you to, like, if you look at all of his history of music, he's always talked about,
competing.
He never been talked about, yes, he's always talked about,
on the competitive side, I'm here.
If you come for me, I'm ready for it.
I'm here.
Then the first time you got to prove what you've been saying, you like, oh, it's disturbing my peace, bro, shut up.
Yeah, because he
it wasn't about to lead to violence, bro. It was, we know that you was a rapper. We know that we know your energy. We know it was just going to be rap. It wasn't going to get nothing.
Yeah.
So you saying that was irrelevant.
Yeah.
Like, now, he the person I don't want to hear. I know he dropped the tape. I haven't played it. I don't want to hear it. It's just like, I know you're going to probably still be saying that, keep that same energy because you've been doing it since you dropped.
Yeah.
And how are you going to keep talking about you ready for it if somebody comes? And you just proved that you were scared. Like, Like, bro, what?
Yeah. Yeah, this whole beef ends up, it's like when somebody got the good joke on you, just like, bro, and you know, at that moment where everybody's just like, you just got to get through that. Nobody like being that guy where they like, Nobody like when they cracking and laughing up and doing this. But I seen something the other day where a dude was like, say you in that position, you a superstar. You think anybody in your camp is like, hey, bro, look what he said, bro. Like, y'all out on like islands, you know. So when you finally do kind of like tap in, you be like, damn, bro, they still kind of crazy on this shit. I'm off of this shit, you know. But at the same time, do you think Drake, if he's never gonna not be like a streaming artist, but you think he gonna still have that top dog like people ever gonna look at him like that again, or they're just gonna like him on the low and not like him on the net?
The way he's gonna suffer is in Black Twitter. Like, the people who sell out his concerts and buy his albums are white people and women,
right?
And they don't give a fuck about that.
Yeah.
So he's still gonna do his numbers, because think about it like this: as much as we hadn't heard that Gunna was a rat, like, ain't still Gunna still doing his thing? Like,
and I ain't gonna lie,
if he can still do his thing,
he came
ain't
out,
no way.
Ever since he came out, man, it was like he had something he really wanted to. Now he really feel like he has something to talk about.
What I hurt Drake more is him getting caught up in the Diddy allegations.
If he get wrapped
caught up in that is
gonna
gonna
be
hurt
like,
him way more.
They'll be like, damn. But
see, Kendrick was right.
Right.
Like,
and on the other hand, like, you know, giving shout outs to Kendrick's strategy, throughout that whole thing, because I at some points I didn't really like understand it, because with these battles, you remember when Drake dropped one and he dropped one an hour later.
Yeah.
It's like, that was a good song by Drake though, but the fact that he dropped it didn't let that song really like breathe, and then it was on to this one, and then he had the Not Like Us after that.
Yeah.
So it was just like taking the momentum away,
Right.
because you line up the songs next to each other, whether certain things are facts or what's it called. He's like,
yeah, they
Drake has Drake
Drake
has some good songs. It was almost like if somebody like I tell somebody like, say you cracking a joke on somebody or you're having a riff in. Oh man, your shoes. Well, yeah, that's why somebody killed so and so from it. You like, oh damn, bro. they're right there. Yeah. I think I think that was like that hit you didn't see coming, But yeah, it was. It's been a crazy year. I kind of do want the algorithms to change a little bit on my YouTube shit, because I've been again the Tory Lanez case and all this type of shit. I'm just like, when you watch so much shit, that's all you start to see on your what's it called. I'm like, bro, I need to search for different shit. At one point, I'm like looking at like how to build container homes. I was stuck on that shit, bro. Cause
I'll be on that shit too.
I'm telling you, bro. If I ever got some money, I would get me some land and get me a container home.
Bro,
and then homie,
because I think about it the same way. I'll be like, one, you could be like, all right, I only got enough money for this one. When I get the bread for another one, I'm dropping another one.
Yeah.
And then you could be like, bro, by the time dudes be like, bro, you've been on this land for 7 years. 7 years ago, I had one container. 7 years later, I have 5 containers.
Yeah.
And it's now like, bro, you got a mansion.
Yeah.
Here. Like,
Look, that's what I'm
piece
saying.
by piece. I Lego the mansion real quick.
I was talking to Casey, because I'm like, man, like looking at the landscape out here in Ohio, like you gotta realistically think like, okay, where do I really want to live? I do would like to have my shit be out the way, but
and I feel like they're trying to push us out.
Yeah,
they want us out. They want the city back, but it's
Mm-hmm.
just like, are people ready to live? Like black people really ready to live?
Bro, I'll only do it if you got like a plan. Because I'm talking about like growing your own crops, all that shit. You know what I'm saying? But
bro, it's a book called The Survivor's Guide. They teach you how to do like everything, bro. Like make your own batteries, make your own filtrations, make your own. It's on YouTube. It's on Amazon. I'm about to order it too, just so I can just have it. Like, bro, I know how to do a lot of. I was just telling my dude, like, because he was like, yeah, I be going hunting and fishing. I'm like, I need to do all that.
yeah,
I want to
for
like,
real
ride horses. I want to be the one dude that they're just like, you know how to, bro. Like, I know how to shoot with a bow, a compact bow, and all that. Like, bro, but you from the city. How you know how to? Don't matter. I know how to do it.
Yeah, that's like, it's some of the basic shit, bro. Like, if shit just went left or some crazy shit, could you survive out there like that?
Man, and that'd just be cool where people just like, bro, I know you for doing this. Like, yeah, the way I moved when we was in society, I didn't have to do this.
Yeah.
But now that I have to do this, they're like, so you be hunting and bandaging people up and all that. Like, you know how to grow crops,
going golf,
forage, and all that. Like, yeah, bro. Like, how do you know how to do all this?
Yeah.
I never needed it. But I had the knowledge of it.
Yeah. Yeah, because, I mean, if you think about, like, everybody in your family is paying something individually, but y'all all getting taxed the same. If your whole family was just on, like, this land, or, you know what I'm saying? Everybody paying towards the one.
Bro, you don't even...
That's why families be so freaking rich, like, bro. Like,
so I've been looking into, like, IULs and trusts and all that little type of thing, because I'm just like, bro, like, how do we get this generational wealth, and like, how do you get money to where it's even if I can't see it, by the time my grandkids, like, y'all will never see the struggle that we see.
Yeah.
So that's really what I've been on. It's like
building that generational wealth.
It's like, a lot of stuff out there, bro. It's a lot of information out there. That's what's really be in my algorithm for real.
Yeah.
That and now just sewing.
Yeah.
Sewing stuff like I said, I'm about to really get into that. Like,
yeah. Cause do you feel like the clocking in method is over? There's other ways to make money, but people
me, I believe we should have a universal, what is it?
Like income?
Income, yes. Mm-hmm. Because most of the stuff that you having us do is frivolous. Mm-hmm. And two, think about it like this. Even if you getting paid $31 an hour.
Yeah.
Bro, I know people who can fucking... You can sell a quarter in fucking 20 seconds. You can sell a quarter in 20 seconds of whatever.
Yeah. And
be like, what? And still, if you priced it right, you could be done made a $40 profit.
Yeah.
It's like, all right, I did that in 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Now I'm about to go do another one. So it's just like, and it's crazy because even this, I'll be looking at weird shit. So I looked up, as long as I've been alive for let's say 12,000 days.
Yeah.
It was like, out of the time that I've been alive, if I've slept 8 hours a day every night, I would have slept 11.25 years of my life. Like, bro, so if you just take 11.25 years of your life sleep, think about what a job is taking from you, where it's just like.
So you basically saying you sleeping for that much already.
Yeah.
And then you giving 8 to 10, 12 hours at a job.
Yeah.
Well, we gotta wake up, get unplugged from the matrix, take that dive. Believe me, hey, like I've explained to y'all in this podcast series before, literally showing y'all starting from like the bottom. So we gather all wisdom. You know, if I know something, I'll let him know. He knows something. Here, sharing like the knowledge, man.
This stuff that I just start really just looking at this, cause I'm just like, bro, this is crazy. Like I said, the amount of money you earning per hour, like it really don't add up. It's like,
and then they take half of that
with a whole hour, like.
Yeah, and they take half of that. So you know what I'm saying, like as an artist right now. So say I get paid like $30 an hour. So if you came to perform and they give you $30, would you be upset? Like hell, fucking yeah! If I perform for an hour, you know. How much you think Drake and them? I'm not Drake. Even let's say somebody not that high, or somebody not as high as like Kendrick and them. Like even a lower level, they looking at like a couple thousand, you know, and that's to making a couple of hours to do, you know.
I don't know, cause to me,
it is like just taking crumbs and you know and being like hooked on the system because you know it's like safe. But that's the hard part for me, being like in a blue collar type job, knowing like I can walk in there with like 20 hats, bust out 10 sales while I'm in there in between, you know, and made like $100 in a day, or $30 walking out the door, or you know, 15 on a lunch break, and so but that's been like my place, bro. I've been like getting them off, man. Half of our plan is like Haitian, bro. So
that, and I feel like a lot of times we feel like our dreams are a lot harder to obtain than you really think they are.
Yeah.
So if you think about it, like if you was just like being realistic, not saying you wanted to be a millionaire, but you was like, all right, I want to make $200,000 or $300,000 a year.
Yeah.
Really break that. If you really just start breaking it down, like to all the way to the day, and see like how much money you need to make a day to make that in a year, you would be like, what? I only need to make that much? And you'd be like, bro, that seems way more attainable. Like just like you said, when it's like I can go somewhere and make $100, and you just like, I just did that there.
Yeah.
Now imagine you going somewhere else and doing the same thing. And you like, I went to 4 places and made I made $400 in a day. You like no job is paid, like, you know what I mean? Like no reasonable job. It's jobs that's just like, so I needed a what degree? Or I needed.
Yeah.
Come on, bro. It's like, cause
and once you see success in something, it'd be dumb to not try to repeat that, or try to exceed that. And that's been the transfer over from the doing the customs to what I'm doing now. How's performing been? What's your favorite part about performing, man?
Man, for real, I just like performing because I feel like I said, most of the time people be just like wondering, like, where is this dude from? Like, bro, you from here? Like,
Yeah,
bro. Like, because, like, I know a lot of dope artists.
Yeah.
Not no disrespect. I know a lot of dope artists in the city.
yeah,
But I do know a lot of people who, like, they sound like other people.
yeah,
From other places, and it's just like, bro, y'all don't. And I understand it because you feel me. Some of them are young. Some of them just didn't know.
yeah,
But it's like Ohio is so rich when it comes to musical talent.
Yeah.
There's two things that Ohio is known for,
yeah,
and that's for having athletes that are big enough to compete or good enough to compete with people who are from Cali, Florida, no
Yeah.
matter where you from, and musicians.
yeah.
And I feel like a lot of that gets lost.
And
in-
fashion,
Yeah.
that's another thing I didn't know either. We're like number 2 in fashion.
I didn't even know that. See, so, and I feel like a lot of that gets lost in the music where people are trying to emulate other people's sound, and it's just like, nah. If y'all tap into where you from, man,
Yeah,
I'm telling you, y'all gonna make something creative out there.
and for the longest, Ohio's always kind of seemed like on a space where people just can't break through. Like, we have a lot of great artists, but it's just like they ain't really looking at Ohio like that,
Yeah,
you know. But shit,
it's
we
weird
got a lot of
because
good.
we always in the mix. We always, for some reason, always hear about us in movies, or
Yeah.
we got our ties into somewhere. You'll see a famous person that, oh yeah, such and such is from Ohio, or
Yeah.
like, what? You just like, dang, I didn't even know they was
Yeah,
from
like
here.
Dave Chappelle, Yellow Springs. But I was like, bro, I didn't even know where Yellow Springs was, and I lived until I heard Dave
Ain't
Chappelle
the
live
Logans
there.
from it? Ain't the Logans got Ohio ties? I
Don't
know.
quote me on it. I don't know,
Well,
but
all I know is like we do got a lot of people that's just like, bro, Matt Rife, like, bro, we got people that's just famous, and it's just like people don't feel like, I don't know.
yeah,
But like you said, it is kind of hard for musicians to break out, especially hip hop musicians.
yeah,
Like, I know we got Trippy, but it's just like, bro, like, you know how many artists there are in Ohio, especially like Columbus, Cleveland, Dayton. Like,
yeah,
I know so many people who do music, and it's just, it don't make no sense why.
Yeah.
Sense pop, especially because, bro, Bone Thugs is still one of the sweetest groups that ever existed, bro.
Yeah,
I
we
don't
only-
think people are noticing that. Anytime I hear a Bone Thugs song, I just be like, bro, they was before their time.
yeah.
That melodic sound, like,
Mm-hmm.
bro, if that was going on now, they would be the hardest. I don't even know 4 people who be doing that on a track right now.
Yeah, and all had the same type of vibe,
Yeah.
but they sound different.
Exactly.
But to elaborate what you said like earlier, like how you said, like a lot of artists, they sound just like the next artist. And they sound like the next artist. People don't realize most people's favorite artists. The reason why they're their favorite artists because they don't sound like this is something new. You know, like
A lot of people liked artists to be rebellious because they was just like, when that artist first came out, people didn't like him, and then it was like, you know what? Since nobody else like him, I'ma like him. Just 'cause
Yeah.
they wanted to be different.
yeah,
And now that artist started to be popular, and it was like that. Because man, I remember when people was laughing at Young Thug. Like,
Yeah.
bro, he's not gonna last. Now he's one of the biggest artists ever.
yeah,
Like, so, like, don't get it twisted. People did the same thing to Uzi. I'm just
Yeah.
like, bro, he ain't about to look at him. Like,
Mhm.
alright.
took off.
So yeah.
And see, but that's the thing. I don't know anybody that sounds like Uzi. I don't know any, like Jeezy was one of them artists for me that was just like, bro, don't nobody sound like Jeezy.
Yeah.
You could just tell an ad lib and I'm like, bro, that's some Jeezy shit, bro. Like, you know, that's why most of these dudes, like, nobody sound like Jay. Nobody sound like Nas. And the closest thing to Nas these days is J. Cole. You know, but the same time, like these
and
artists
don't get it twisted. Since there's a lot of young artists,
yeah,
I feel like they get it twisted, like they're like greats. But we know all the greats really came from the people that we listen to. The people that you're naming, like you said, Weezy, like as much as he getting his little back, whatever he going through right now for not getting the Super Bowl, but. Like, I seen, what was it, Daylight? He posted something, and it was just like, bro, for real, you're so goated, you're a legend. It's like, people just like, that's like a superhero coming down here, and like, cause we down here play fighting, he come down here like, bro, let me get the ones in. You just like, no, bro. Like, chill. Like, I'm not about to throw hands with Superman.
Yeah.
You're not about to punch my skin off. Like, you're not about to obliterate me, bro.
Right.
Like, chill. Go sit down. Like,
yeah.
You know what you can do. It's not, like, we're not disrespecting you saying you can't play with us, but it's just like,
yeah, especially
no.
This type of, I'm going to say, like, I think the whole camp right now just need to, like, focus on, like, either they need to start doing some collaborations with each other to outweigh some of the shit that's continually going on. Kendrick dropped this, dropped the album. They got the Super Bowl. It's like all this shit is just like stadium tour now. You know,
all that
bro, so like, they still playing chess. They still playing chess with each other, but at the same time, it's just like, all right, I understand. Like Wayne, they gonna have it in New Orleans. But at the same time, I don't see like. Maybe he should have said. Maybe he shouldn't have been on camera. Well, maybe he should have started off the thing to saying like, oh, you know, congratulations to Kendrick, you know. But I thought maybe coming to what's it called, that should be, you know, how many people he could bring out, just like how Dre brought out Snoop and 50 M and all the artists that kind of came out, you know.
And that's why I feel like you said, that's why I feel like he played it so. Because if you never would have said anything like you was disrespected, he a real dude, bro. He probably would have brought you out on some stuff.
Oh yeah,
and it that's what they like, bro. That would have made it go crazy.
A lot of people thought that was going to be the way that Kendrick and Drake squash it after they, you know, but they didn't see the battle, you know, going that direction, you know. With the, I don't know about him, Drake. No, but I'm talking about as far as like,
he can show.
If he got the thing, maybe it would have only been right if he had brought Weezy out, you know. But shit, he's his own man, you know. But at the same time, that's the only critique I could say is like, okay, first, I mean, he was disappointed. Maybe Jay told him, bro, you got it this year, and then this. But right now, business is never personal. So business wise, this right now, this is the hottest thing going, popping right now. If I don't put him here, right?
Because like
who else am I gonna put here? That's hot right now.
I understand it's in New Orleans and Lil Wayne and his ties, but it's like you're like. You already reached that legendary status, and like you've been sitting back chilling. So why would we give it to an artist who's been sitting back chilling?
Yeah,
we trying to give it to an artist who's like you're actively an artist. Like you actively are at the top right now.
Yeah,
and it's like that. Like you said, he is at the top right now.
Mm-hmm.
He could have gave it to your boy Drake, who probably would have brought you out.
Yeah,
but
I guess he's turned
to Kendrick, so we're gonna give it to the number one. Why? Because we can get the number one.
But can you play?
If we couldn't get him,
can you play that song? Can you play that song in the Super Bowl? That's the thing. Like
lyrics, yes.
Battle wise, that is the ultimate like nail in the coffin because of how many people are going to hear this, but. Business wise, that's smart to play like a song about allegations like this. Now that they come out after Jay-Z put him in that spot.
Bro, imagine this nigga Drake going to go pick his son up or whatever, and he go around the corner and this nigga rapping it. Bro, how furious are you?
Yeah.
How furious are you that your son is rapping the song?
Especially on the one parts. A minor.
Yeah. What? You are salty. That's the ultimate salty. So yeah.
Yeah.
Like what?
Yeah.
Like yeah. So I understand that, but I don't. Yeah, I didn't think about that. Like yeah, there's no way. I don't understand why they would. Yeah, why would they let him play that? Like
that's the thing. So I mean, but I think that was the reason for those couple songs. He had a music video and a little snippet, and then turned into what he dropped now. Is one of the songs. It's called I forget what the
Squabble Up.
Yeah, Squabble Up. But they was calling it something different before, and I think that's what he was kind of promoting that shit. So he would have something that probably to play.
That's exactly what I was thinking too. Cause I'm like, bro, you can't do that.
But you gotta think too. I mean, shit. It's gonna be in New Orleans, but it's gonna be in New Orleans. But the people that's gonna be in those stands ain't gonna be people that's from New Orleans. There's gonna be people from all over.
Yeah, right.
So it could be Lil Wayne could be out there, but that's not even his crowd there because there's people buying these tickets from everywhere.
It's not like that. Do make a lot of sense. It's not like the stadium is filled with all my people from my city and I can't perform for my people. And it's like,
yeah,
bro, are you sure? Do you know how many people from your city even was able to get their tickets?
Yeah, they might be on the outside.
Yeah,
waiting for you to come to the club after.
Right.
But they it's not like even like the people that come down on the field and shit like that go around the stage and stuff like that. These people is on the field, whoever the freaking artist is gonna be up there. Right. They out there with as much energy as possible because even if they got a glimpse of 3 seconds of the camera, can come on. Hey, that was me right there. Yeah. That's forever.
That's funny.
But
that's funny.
Yeah, man. I was just wondering, like, how would they even be able to play that?
They can't.
Mic check 1 2. I always wanted to say that. Jones.
Okay, I open up my heart and I ain't asking for your sympathy. I'm looking for serenity. I'm not talking about my niece. Multiple snakes bit me, know they wish that it was killing me. But I'm doing just fine flying, so how why would you pity me? Open up my heart and I ain't asking for your sympathy. I'm looking for serenity. I'm not talking about my niece. Multiple snakes bit me, know they wish that it was killing me. But I'm doing just fine flying, so how why would you pity me? I know I'm T, man, ain't that what the kids say? I kick it so quick, bar sharp, lyrical switchblade, I'm smart. Yeah, but that'll never get the rent paid. Taking chances, taking part on with your motherfucking friends. Say you think you gon' lay up and get bread till it gets to Kimbe. Had Hokage dreams in my village, just needed me a sensei. Ended up taking the wrong one, that's my biggest mistake. Full of revelation coming on, life's in need of big change. Long working on my patience, hope it gets here before it's too late. Tryna snatch me from my roots, sugarcoat and make they too fake. Call you bitch and nigga every day, never acknowledge you great. Judging you by your cool grades, want you to drink the Kool-Aid. Never realizing that your folks taxing you, Jackson UA. Wishing you could go back, you focus on all they movements. Knowing which one will cross you for sure, ain't gotta assume it. You probably let that play out, only for your amusement. Thinking because you high, we smoking equates to stupid. I'm fine tuning my craft, God don't let me lose it. Leaving my haters hot, man, killing them with this cool shit. The game's in the corner pocket, this instrumental's the poo stick. I wrote this whole verse in Mayo, so give me bread for this poo. If you think cause it's 98, I pay no mind to your 2 cents. Had plenty times I was foolish, lost my drive and refuted. I spent years as a student to get here was grueling, so I open up my heart and I ain't asking for your sympathy. I'm looking for serenity. I'm not talking about my niece. Multiple snakes bit me, know they wish that it was killing me. But I'm doing just fine flying, so how why would you pity me? Open up my heart, I ain't asking for your sympathy. I'm looking for serenity. I'm not talking about my niece.
Multiple snakes bit me, know they wish that it was killing me, but I'm doing this by playing, so how would you pity
Okay, I open up my heart, but I'm not looking for your sympathy. I'm trying to find a remedy. Sometimes just by smoking weed, I'll make it one day, hopefully. Music play, they notice me, they selling out my show for me, and private rollers roll for me. Knew that being great, it's gonna take a little time, but it's okay, yeah, it's fine, cause one day I'ma get mine. 20K right in they seats, another 20 in line. Now they all rushing inside, they wanna vibe on my rhymes. See, I'm different, cause I'm tryna make it out while I'm tryna do the mission. Haters hating me for clout. Tell me what that shit's about, but it's cool, yeah, I'm straight. I just caught me an eighth, roll up smoke to the face, and I'll always keep the glizzy so you know that I'm safe. If this life is a race, then I'll finish first place. And I'm working on my craft till I find the perfect sound. Feel like I gotta leave my town before my music make it out.
My heart and all my verses wouldn't be feeling pain. I get sad when it rain. Memories of the game when everybody was alive and everything felt the same. With all these pills that I've been taking, I can't stay in my lane.